What's good, chat? I ain't even late. 1 to 10. How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? I'm back. Yo. What's good, we? What's good, Rob? What's good, Zach? What's good, chat? What's good, ladies and gent? Yeah. Y'all didn't know that? I'm 19, man. Oldest 19-year-old ever. No lie though, chat. Yo, Diana with the 5W, Diana. No lie. I don't feel any different from when I was 19 until now. Like nothing changed, bro. Like, no. Let me, not like nothing changed, but like, I am still like, how do I describe it, man? I don't know, man. What are you sipping? Tap water? Matter of fact, I gotta get some more. I will say this. I will say this, chat. Chat, I will say this. Dude, I don't think you're fully, like, mentally developed until you're, like, 25, bro. You know what I mean, bro? Because, like, bro, I think back to when I was, like, 18. I'm like, dude, I was a goober back then, dude. You know what I mean? 27? Y'all know what I'm saying, though, right? You should play Terraria. It's 2D Minecraft. Look, I've played and beaten Terraria before. Dude, I'm not playing that on stream, man. I'm not playing Terraria on stream. I'm sorry. I'm not. There are some games that you just don't play on stream, and that's one of them. That's one of them. Ain't that right, chat? Dude, here's the thing. For the longest time, I thought Minecraft wasn't a game on stream. Why not, though? Because you're just running around in a straight line, hitting trees and stuff. Yo, Taylor with the 5. Carly with the 5. Dude, why did somebody else just say I regret subbing? Can you stop? What do you mean? Bro, what are you talking about? You regret subbing. Greg Doucette video? Who is that? Oh, Greg Duquette, not Doucette. Okay, yeah. Yeah, me and Greg used to be gym partners. There's a new Nukes Top 5. Put that on something. Late shift with the 5. Oh my goodness, put that on something. Hey, if you're in Iowa, you better take cover because we got a breaking tornado warning in Iowa. Hey, if you're in Iowa, get in the bathtub, throw a mattress over you. Chat, I'm a weatherman. Look, if you're in Iowa, you need to be prepared because you got a tornado. You got a twister about to come through there and start killing everybody. So get under a mattress, get under the bed. Okay? Chad, you think that would actually help? Do you think like getting in a bathtub and putting a mattress over you is, what is this?
So you think you know Wix, but do you really? First up, we've got
Chocolate is sure, one of the old-time greats.
A lot of people are about to be disgusted, I bet. This is probably going to be nasty. Lucky me, I don't like chocolate.
People have been eating chocolate as early as 1750 BC. In fact, ancient...
What? Run that by me again?
People have been eating chocolate as early as 1750 BC.
How many years ago was that? Bro said he doesn't like chocolate. I don't like chocolate. 3,750 years ago? Bro, there ain't no way people was eating chocolate back then. What?
In fact, ancient humans were so fond of chocolate that they were using it as medicine and even in religious rituals. Today, this delicacy is available everywhere on the planet, with companies shipping out as much as 3 million tons of it every year. So how did they do it? Our journey starts all the way in Africa, previously home to the Mayans, who were the first people to discover the secrets of the cacao tree.
The what tree?
But it had less to do with their detective...
Bro, there ain't no way they get chocolate from this thing. You're telling me this is what chocolate comes from? Watch Dora? I did watch Dora.
abilities than their geographical location. You see, the cacao tree needs incredibly specific conditions to grow, like a temperature of 25 degrees and a humidity of 80% or above.
Bro, how can it be 25 degrees and be 80% humidity? Bro, 25 degrees is cold. Something ain't adding up here, man. So yeah, now I'm debunking this. Celsius? Bro, can we all just use the same measurements? Can the whole world just use Fahrenheit from now on? Celsius is better? No, it's not. Celsius solos? For what? It's confusing. It's literally confusing. It is no doubt in my mind 100% that Fahrenheit is less confusing than Celsius is. There ain't no way.
Conditions only met by certain locations along the equator of the Earth, one of which the Mayans occupied.
Ooh, hold up. I think I'm good.
To this day, a majority of the world's cacao supply comes from this region. And the way cacao is harvested hasn't changed much since the age of the Mayans either. This is mainly because cacao trees are incredibly delicate and the cacao pods don't just simply fall to the ground.
You mean to tell me they cracked that thing open and there's a chocolate bar in there?
For this reason, they're cut off manually, one by one. This can be grueling work, and it doesn't get much easier later on, because the beans need to be taken out manually as well.
The beans!
This means each worker has to sit down and channel their inner fruit ninja to secure the beans, which at this point are covered by a sticky white pulp. If you think that doesn't look anything like chocolate...
Oh my goodness, see? That's why I don't eat chocolate. Now, don't start saying ooh now. Y'all eat this stuff. I don't eat chocolate. I'm a vegan.
You'd be right. The cacao beans have yet to go through a crucial process to their look and smell. The beans and the pulp
they doing it with a scoop shovel, man.
To go through a crucial process to their look and smell. The beans and the pulp are placed in special fermentation boxes covered by banana leaves, where they're kept for 3 to 9 days. This process is important because not only does it kill bacteria and get rid of the white pulp, but also gives the beans their signature brown color and taste.
I don't understand.
The fermented beans are ready to be placed in the sun for
So you tell me if you eat one of them beans right there, it tastes like chocolate?
drying. This is mainly done to remove moisture and to inhibit the growth of fungi, bacteria, or mold, but it has the added benefit of
W poll, by the way. Look at that poll. That's a great poll. Look at that poll. W poll, man. Oh my goodness, dude. Man, W poll, bro.
developing the flavor of the beans. Once this is done, the beans are ready for their journey to factories across the world. After they arrive at the factory, the beans are inspected by a team of quality assurance officers.
Okay.
This process consists of cutting the beans to ensure they're the right color and have the required consistency. Once they're approved by the QA team, the beans are off to a specialized processing plant where they're roasted.
Bro, there ain't no way they make a chocolate bar out of these things, dude.
First on screens and then in revolving cylinders through which heated air is blown. Over a period of 30 minutes to 2 hours, the moisture in the beans is reduced from about 7% to about 1%. The roasting process also triggers a browning reaction, in which more than 300 different chemicals present in the cacao beans interact.
See, y'all, anybody that eats chocolate, you eating chemicals, man. I told y'all quit eating chocolate. Y'all eating chemicals, y'all eating, yeah.
In which more than 300 different chemicals present in the cacao beans interact. The beans now begin to develop the rich flavor we associate with chocolate. Now that the roasting is done, the cacao meat or nib should separate easily from.
Did it say cocoa meat?
Now that the roasting is done, the cacao meat or nib should separate easily from the shell, which is called the husk. Industries do this in a machine called the winnower.
Yo, Sam with the 5.
Inside the machine, vibrating shelves separate the nibs from the husks, which are then blown away by a fan, leaving the precious nibs ready for the next stage. The nibs are then ground into a deep, dark brown paste. And this is where things begin to really kick into gear.
Oh my goodness, it looks like Dookie!
Process changes the composition of the chocolate so that it comes out of the grinder looking like a really thick syrup. This syrup actually smells a lot like alcohol and so is called chocolate liquor. If the purpose is to make cocoa powder, the liquor may be treated with an alkaline solution. What this does is darkens the color of the cocoa, rendering its flavor milder while also reducing the tendency of the nibs to form clumps. The alkaline chocolate liquor is now defatted as large amounts of fat or chocolate butter are removed from it. The resulting solid material, commonly called press cake, is then broken, chopped, or crushed before being sifted.
Okay, sorry for another pause, but this doesn't explain how back in 1750 BC they were doing this. How did they make chocolate out of it way back then? What were they doing? They didn't have all these machines and stuff. So how was they making chocolate back then? That don't make no sense. Just look it up. Shut up.
To produce cocoa powder.
You look it up.
You remember the removed cocoa butter from before? Well, it's not a throwaway item, but a crucial component in creating chocolate candy. It's mixed with chocolate liquor in a process called conching, which gives the chocolate its smooth texture and consistency. Other items, like powdered milk, sugar, or vanilla, may be added depending on the type of chocolate that's being made. The practice was actually coined by the Swiss chocolatier Daniel Peter.
Yo, Daniel, you got a lot of blood on your hands, man. I'm not gonna lie. Daniel, you know how many people you've killed, buddy? You've got millions of lives on your hands, dude. This dude's been killing people since 1870. Think about it. All these people that died from like heart disease because they've eaten too much chocolate, he did it, man.
1875, when he invented milk chocolate by mixing a powdered milk developed by Henry Nestle with the liquor. Now that the texture is there, it's time to give the chocolate its patented snap. This is done through a process called tempering, in which the chocolate is slowly heated and cooled. What this does is alter the crystals within, giving the chocolate a uniform composition throughout. Once the chocolate is tempered, it's ready to be poured into molds to make bars of chocolate. A final check
Hershey's Kisses, them things mid too.
is done to ensure there are no air bubbles and the chocolate is pristine. It's then wrapped in foil or paper packaging to keep it fresh. These chocolate bars may look small, but the industry makes up to $50 billion a year. If you make that many chocolate bars, you probably need a lot of aluminum foil to wrap them. Click here to see the amazing way aluminum foil is made.
Nobody cares about how aluminum foil is made. Now chocolate, that's cool. Oh man, I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole. Oh man, I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole, chat. It's over. It's over. It's over. I gotta click it. Yo, Sam with 25 gifted. Give me some W's for Sam with the 25 gifted.
Savings go to?
Dude, what is that ad, bro? Appreciate you for the 25, Sam. Appreciate that, man.
Wondered the secret behind that fizzy, refreshing drink known as Coca-Cola?
Again, chat, this is something y'all gotta worry about. I don't drink Coke. Okay? So, everybody that's drinking Coke, hey, don't get me Big Coke.
Ever pondered the secret behind that fizzy, refreshing drink known as Coca-Cola? Well, let's dive into this effervescent enigma. This isn't just a tale about a beverage. No, this is a story of a global phenomenon that has quenched thirsts and sparked smiles for over a century.
Cap, Coke don't quench your thirst. It makes you more thirsty. I did a scientific study on this. Emerson with the 5.
Coca-Cola, a simple drink yet shrouded in mystery. A recipe so confidential it's said that only 2 people in the world know it at any given time.
And I'm one of them. Also, Pepsi Clears.
Imagine that. A drink that has reached every corner of the globe, its creation known only to a select few. And it's not just the formula that intrigues, it's the process,
Chief with
the
the
bottling,
20,
the
give me some
distribution.
W's for
Each
Chief.
step as fascinating as the last.
WT.
It's a dance of science and art that results in that familiar red label and that unmistakable taste. Stay tuned as we unravel the magic behind
What was that?
label and that unmistakable taste. Stay tuned.
Did you just hit us with the Men in Black, like, forgetting machine? What was that? I meant what I said, though, chat. I meant what I said. Pepsi Clears.
As we unravel the magic behind this global phenomenon. A guarded secret, a recipe so precious it's kept in a vault. Now that's something to ponder upon, isn't it?
Good. No,
The Coca-Cola recipe is the golden fleece of the beverage industry, a tantalizing mystery shrouded in whispers and conjecture. Born in the 19th century, this remarkable concoction was the brainchild of John Pemberton. A pharmacist by profession, he unwittingly created something that would stand the test of time. The recipe, a sweet symphony of flavors and bubbles,
All right,
was
hold it. It's like, dude, this is such a bad poll. The thing is, I'm not even trolling at all either. Like, and the crazy part is, it's really not even close. Like, I'm actually so serious. If I see a Coke and a Pepsi side by side, I am grabbing the Pepsi, like, literally every single time. There's never a world where I would grab a Coke over a Pepsi. That's if I drank sodas. I only drink water. And Gamer Subs. Discount code queso, 10% off. But like seriously though, Pepsi clears. Watch the bubblegum video next. Ooh man, they got one for M&M's too. Oh my goodness, they got them for front. That one's got to be next. It has to, right? Dude, my throat hurt. I think I got strep throat.
It was an instant hit, and it remains so today. Yet the exact ingredients and their proportions remain a secret known only to a select few. It's a secret so well guarded it would make Fort Knox blush. Some say it includes a dash of this, a hint of that, but the truth is only a handful of people know the real deal. But fear not, we may not have the secret recipe.
Is Coke good enough to really only have 2 people in the world know it? Is it that good?
But we do have the process. From a humble start to a fizzy finish, let's embark on the Coca-Cola journey.
Bet.
Our tale begins with the sourcing of the star ingredients. Coca-Cola's flavor profile is built on a foundation of pure water, sweeteners, natural flavors, and of course a dash of caffeine. The water is purified through a process of reverse osmosis, ensuring every drop is as pristine as a mountain spring. Sweeteners, whether they're cane sugar or high fructose corn syrup, are sourced responsibly to provide that signature sweetness we all crave. Let's move on to the mixing process, the heart of the Coca-Cola magic. The water and sweeteners are combined in large stainless steel vats, then heated to a simmer. This is when the natural flavors and caffeine are added to the mix.
What do you mean natural? What natural flavors we talking about here?
This blend, known as the concentrate, is stirred, not shaken, until it reaches a harmonious balance. It's a symphony in a vat, a dance of flavors that will soon become the world's favorite soft drink. Next, we venture into the realm of bubbles.
You know what? I would disagree.
The carbonation process infuses the concentrate with carbon dioxide, creating that delightful fizz we associate with every sip of Coca-Cola. This isn't just any fizz, mind you. It's a carefully calibrated effervescence designed to tickle your tongue and awaken your senses. Our journey concludes in the bottling plant. The carbonated concentrate is transported into bottles and cans of all shapes and sizes. Each container is sealed with airtight precision, retaining the fizz and freshness until it reaches
Bro, that's orange juice, man. This isn't B-roll of a Coke factory. This is orange juice. This dude's glazing. I'm not gonna lie. Chad, is he glazing? Yo, Chief with the 10,000 bits. W Chief with the 10,000 bits. You're wrong about Coke, but keep up the great work. Bro, I'm not wrong, man. Yo, Blank with 10,000 bits. Who sent this? Is that a blank name with 10,000 bits? Time for your daily truffle shuffle. Okay, you're banned. Appreciate the 10,000 bits. Thank you. Oh, no, it's BMH. Yeah, I figured that's who it was. He keeps asking me to do a truffle shuffle. Appreciate you, BMH.
Your lips. And let's not forget the iconic logo emblazoned on each package. It's a promise of quality, a beacon of refreshment in a thirsty world.
Oh, you are glazing!
And voila, the Coca-Cola we all know and love is ready to be served. The journey from a humble start to a fizzy finish is complete, but the joy of Coca-Cola is perpetual. So here's to the process, the artistry, and the love that goes into every bottle. Cheers!
Man.
What's the story behind every sip of Coca-Cola you relish? Well, it all begins with a secret recipe, guarded and cherished like a priceless treasure. This recipe, a blend of unique ingredients, is the heart and soul of Coca-Cola. It's a concoction so secret, it's said only 2 people in the world know it at any given time. From there, it's time for the Coca-Cola process, a fascinating journey from recipe to reality. The ingredients are mixed together in perfect harmony, creating that familiar fizzy delight we all know and love. The concoction is then carbonated, bottled and sealed, ready to make its journey across the globe. And there you have it, the magic behind every refreshing sip of Coca-Cola. It's not just a drink, it's a marvel of modern manufacturing.
Oh, nah, you are glazed. Unbelievable. That glazing is insane.
You've worn many hats, from past jobs, in fact. Now you can trade in those
Now, this is the one I'm wanting to see. Hey. Mickey D's fry.
If you're watching this video, you've likely craved a golden, crispy, piping hot carton of McDonald's fries before. And who can blame you? For many people in many countries, there's no better way to give yourself a quick, filling treat than by getting a carton of golden French fries.
Oh no, there's plenty of ways now. McDonald's fell off, but yeah.
A Big Mac, and your drink of choice. If you've ever wondered how McDonald's fries get that delicious, slightly addictive taste, then you're in the right place. Today, we take a quick peek behind the scenes of the world-famous McDonald's fries. McDonald's fries are made from a specially engineered species of potato.
Oh my goodness, I gotta say something. This little action right here is disgusting. This little piece right here, dude, it's nasty. When you get a fry like this right here with this on it too, dude, that is nasty, man. I'm not talking about just McDonald's fries. I'm talking about fries in general with the crust action on it. That's why Sonic fries suck so bad, because it's got all crust on it.
Grown on farms in the U.S. These potatoes are such an excellent fit for McDonald's that they're vehemently opposed to the idea of changing them for a different option.
No.
According to Capital Press, J.R. Simplot engineered the perfect potato called the innate potato.
He engineered the perfect potato? So this dude put a potato in a lab, injected it with like 30 different things, and that's what we're eating, man. Go vegan.
Which has certain advantages that make it healthier than regular potatoes. For example, the potatoes bruise less and produce less of a potentially cancer-causing compound when fried. The two species of potatoes McDonald's favors for their fries are russet Burbank or Shepparton potatoes. Russet Burbank potatoes, grown mainly in the Pacific Northwest, are ideal for frying and baking. This makes them the best fit for the iconic golden fries. Did you know that McDonald's fries over 3.4 billion pounds of potatoes each year? That's a mind-boggling amount of French fries. But that probably shouldn't be that surprising, because it's the world-famous Mickey D's after all. The McDonald's fries wouldn't be McDonald's fries if they didn't come in the signature long, crunchy stripes. So, the shape of the fries is as much a part of the experience as the taste.
No, it is not! How you gonna tell me? The shape doesn't matter. Yes, it is. Then why is there so many people who claim that Chick-fil-A fries are the best? They don't even look like a fry. Exactly. Steak fries are good. Curly fries are good. Wedges, whatever it is. It don't matter the shape. If it's good, it's good, man.
And it comes from the way the potatoes
You over here talk about how good these fries are, yet you dipping them in some sauce. Buddy, just eat them raw.
The potato cutting machine is like a giant wood chipper that works by shooting potatoes into high-pressure water knives at 60 to 70 miles per hour. Workers at McDonald's factories describe the potato cutting machine as being incredibly strong, producing sounds similar to that of some water park attraction gone bad. Once the potatoes have been cut, they're ready for a special bath to wash them. This bath is made of a mixture of dextrose and sodium acid pyrophosphate.
What?
Bath to wash them. This bath is made of a mixture of dextrose and sodium acid pyrophosphate. Dextrose is a simple sugar made from corn, usually used as a sweetener in processed foods and corn syrup, so it's something you're pretty familiar with. Apart from the sweetening function, dextrose gives the fries a uniform golden color and prevents them from turning an unappealing gray color after being fried. Sodium acid pyrophosphate is a food-safe chemical that helps reduce the levels of acrylamide, a carcinogen present in fried potatoes, from the washed and sliced potatoes. After the potatoes have been sliced and bathed, the next step is to fry them, but not the final frying that makes them ready for consumption.
He could have just told me that whatever that was going to kill me in 2 days, and I wouldn't know the difference.
At the McDonald's factories, workers partially fry the potatoes to speed up the cooking process when they arrive at the McDonald's restaurants. Frying the potatoes at this stage is crucial. Once the potatoes have been fried, they're placed on conveyor belts that run them about 50 yards through a flash freezer tunnel to freeze them. This step is crucial for the uniform appearance of the potatoes and easy storage. Sometimes, potatoes can still turn colors even after they've been cooked or frozen, and not just after being peeled. So the sodium acid pyrophosphate added earlier ensures the potatoes retain that natural pale yellow color. The next step is for the potatoes to be transported to the different McDonald's outlets across the country. Transportation logistics for billions of tons of potatoes is not a walk in the park, so McDonald's partners with other companies that can make the job easier. One of them is Simplot, a food processing company based in Idaho. Here's a fun fact. The Simplot and McDonald's partnership goes as far back as the 1940s. Simplot was the first
You think they're actually using potatoes, or do you think these are like created in lab fries? You think this is all a sham? Bro, they probably got a Idaho mentioned. Well, yeah, when it comes to potatoes, that's the only thing Idaho got.
Company to create and market commercially frozen French fries. By the late 1940s, Simplot had become the exclusive supplier of fries to McDonald's, and that relationship is still strong today.
Oh my goodness. There's a lot to be said about leaving something for the next generation.
Bro,
this is actually history, so I'm excited
man.
Simplot operates potato processing plants in 4 U.S. cities, with 3 dedicated to selling products throughout the U.S. and to international customers, including regional and national quick-service restaurant chains and retail and
oh man, the tater tots look good!
Including regional and national quick-service restaurant chains and retail.
Man, dude! See, that's another example of shape not mattering, because those are fire, dude. Oh my goodness, bro. Chat, what y'all like better, tater tots or fries? Dude, if you get a good tater tot, man, shoo, wait!
Retail and full-line distribution companies. One can only imagine that catering to a big corporation like McDonald's requires a lot of
potato fries. Them things. No, that's some sweet potato fries. Them things nasty.
Speed and attention to detail. McDonald's also employs logistics and trucking companies to deliver the fries to their restaurants, such as Golden State Foods, which services 25,000 stores across 50 countries. When the fries arrive at your local store, they are frozen until it's time for use. The next step is probably you walking up to the counter and placing your order.
Now you know those are nasty, man, and you about to serve them to somebody. Them things been sitting on the bottom for 6 hours. You about to really scoop them things in a box and give them to somebody. I would be heated if this. You know what's crazy? Every time I get some fries, these are the ones they give me. Oh, cases here? Oh, let's give them the bottom of the barrels. That's been sitting there 6 hours. Bro, scoop them out, make them fresh, man.
Time for use. The next step is probably you walking up to the counter and placing your order. When McDonald's restaurants are busy, kitchen staff are constantly dipping fry basket after fry basket into hot oil. And
how come
speaking
the
of
fries
oil,
is always cold?
McDonald's used partially hydrogenated oil for their fries until 2008 when they switched, getting rid of trans fat in their products. Now, all the frying is done using a blend of canola oil, corn oil, and soybean oil, which are considered to have 0 grams of trans fat per serving, and also low saturated fat content. But it wasn't easy to find the perfect alternative oil. McDonald's reportedly spent 7 years on the hunt, testing 18 different types of oils. The fries are designed to cook in 3 minutes, thanks to all the work that's already gone into making them at the factory.
3 minutes?
However, some new ingredients are added to make them extra delicious and crispy. One of them is the star ingredient that makes McDonald's fries so addictive: natural beef flavor. This is just
What? They're manipulating people. What is this? So what if you a vegan and you want some fries from here, and then they give you some fries, and little do you know you've been eating cows. See, now it starts getting weird, man. See, what are y'all doing over there?
That makes McDonald's fries so addictive. Natural beef flavor. This is just one more trick up McDonald's sleeve that gives the fries a unique taste. McDonald's used to fry their potatoes in beef fat in the past, and over the years, it became part of the whole McDonald's fries experience. Due to concerns over the saturated fat content of beef fat, McDonald's later switched to vegetable oil. But to maintain the taste and flavor clients were used to, they added the essence of beef to the fries. That arrangement did not work out for long, though, due to outrage from vegetarians.
Exactly! See, I'm looking out for y'all vegans, man. I'm a man of the people. See, I'm trying to look out for y'all, bro. See? Hold on, I'm going to explain.
But to maintain the taste and flavor clients were used to, they added the essence of beef to the fries. That arrangement did not work out for long, though, due to outrage from vegetarian groups.
Yeah,
they sued McDonald's for misleading customers into believing the French fries were actually vegetarian friendly. So, McDonald's had to find another way to satisfy paying customers without straying too much from what the customers know and love by adopting plant-based beef flavoring for their fries.
Excuse me?
Too much from what the customers know and love by adopting plant-based beef flavoring for their fries. This flavoring is achieved using hydrolyzed wheat and hydrolyzed milk, which is added to the frying oil to give the fries that signature beefy taste.
Oh, nah. What are you talking about? Nah. You're telling me that's all they do? Nah, you got me messed up. There ain't no way. We talking about some hydrolyte, nah, bro. That ain't all y'all are doing. Y'all putting people in these fries.
Adopting plant-based beef flavoring for their fries. This flavoring is achieved using hydrolyzed wheat and hydrolyzed milk, which is added to the frying oil to give the fries that signature.
What'd he say? L vegans, now we got more chemicals. Hey, man, what you gonna do, bro? That's just what it is, man. Milk isn't vegan, though? When did he ever talk about some milk? Wait a minute.
Hydrolyzed wheat and hydrolyzed milk.
Where'd that come from? They said vegetarian, not vegan. You're right. You're right. There's a difference between vegetarians and vegans. Vegetarians still do dairy products. Vegans don't do dairy. So if you're a vegan, you still can't eat fries from McDonald's because there's milk in it. But if you're a vegetarian, you can, because vegetarians still eat dairy products. Vegans don't do none of. They straight plant action. So them vegans are cooked. Yo, Chonky with the 10W Chonky.
Which is added to the frying oil to give the fries that signature beefy taste. In the end, everyone's happy. Vegetarians can eat McDonald's fries without unknowingly consuming.
Oh, everybody happy but the vegans, huh? You don't care about the vegans? I know she ain't that happy over a McDonald's French fry, man. Ma'am, there ain't no reason for you to be reacting like this to a McDonald's French fry. What are you doing?
Milk, which is added to the frying oil to give the fries that signature beefy taste. In the end, everyone's happy. Vegetarians can eat McDonald's fries without unknowingly consuming beef oil. Another special ingredient is a chemical compound called dimethylpolysiloxane, a polymer of Another special ingredient is a chemical compound called dimethylpolysiloxane, a polymer of silicone. This chemical is not listed on the U.S. McDonald's fries ingredients list because it's not technically one of the ingredients added to the fries, although it is used in the cooking process. Dimethyl polysiloxane is used in the cooking oil to prevent the fries from foaming and boiling over. We wouldn't want the kitchen staff suffering any unnecessary burns or
Hey, something don't sit right with that. I don't know what that word is, but it had dye in it. And I don't like that.
injuries. Also, research has shown that the chemical has the potential to regrow hair. It probably won't stop you from balding when you hit 30, but it's sure good
You know how many bald people I've seen in Mickey D's? This is a lie. Bro, if this was true, I'd be walking around looking like Bigfoot, man.
potential to regrow hair. It probably won't stop you from balding when you hit 30, but it's sure good to know. By now, you should know that when it comes to McDonald's, nothing happens by accident. This also applies to the amount of salt added to every tray or box of French fries served at a McDonald's restaurant.
do the same
Through
every
extensive
time.
research, McDonald's has figured out just the amount of salt to add to their fries.
They figured nothing out because one time it'll be unbelievably too much salt. Next time, unironically, zero salt. Literally. It'll be one time they got so much salt you can barely eat it. Next time, it's actually none. Hang on to me, they got a formula. They ain't got no formula.
Through extensive research, McDonald's has figured out just the amount of salt to add to their fries to keep you hooked without tipping into an unhealthy amount.
Yeah,
A
okay.
typical serving of a small portion of McDonald's fries contains about half a gram of salt. That's about 160 milligrams of sodium per small order and 350 milligrams of sodium for large orders. Compared to your daily recommended amount of sodium, that's reasonable. Now you know how McDonald's
No, it's not.
fries are not all that delicious after they've been left out for some hours? Well, McDonald's staff are also aware that the fries become less delicious when they're cold. So, they take care not to allow the fries to sit too long before being given to the customers.
You, also, we're just straight up lying now. I'm about to sue you, man. This is the biggest lie you could have told. You could have left this out of the video. There's literally no way you just threw this in here. Every single time I get some fries, it feels like it's been there since January.
So, they take care not to allow the fries to sit too long before being given to the customers. In fact, McDonald's has a very specific time restriction for how long the fries can sit on the heat tray before they're discarded.
Oh my
In
goodness.
Canada, for example, that time limit is 7 minutes max. However, if you want your fries truly fresh, you can just ask the workers for unsalted fries, and you get a new batch of fries made especially for you. When you ask for
Oh my goodness, it all makes sense now. You notice how every time you get some fries from there that don't have salt, they're always hot? It makes sense now. Oh my goodness, it makes sense. Every time you get some fries without the salt, they're always hot. So they just get done making them. They don't even bother putting the salt on. They just give them to you.
no salt fries, McDonald's staff makes sure you get a serving that's not had any contact with salt at all. Of course, you do have to keep in mind that asking for no salt fries will delay your order by just a few minutes. So now you know all the steps involved in making the iconic McDonald's fries that are loved by millions of people worldwide. It's almost certain you couldn't watch this video to the end without craving a hot serving of golden, crispy, tender French fries. But at least when you satisfy that craving, you'll know exactly what you put in your mouth and how
I
quick
don't know what I'm pause, but I don't know. Cause you talk about that one chemical with the
is that. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like and a share, and subscribe to
oh
this
my
channel.
goodness, I got a chicken nugget video. I can't. I know those are fake. I know everything about this video is fake. Everything about it. It's only 8 minutes, chat. I want to play Judge Simulator. It's only 8 minutes, though.
Chicken
Last
expert since
one.
1990. Taco expert since now.
Last one,
New
bro.
Zaxby's Chicken Finger
Zach, we should have
Tacos.
clicked on the first one. Now we in a rabbit hole,
haircut for
man.
me and me. Let's get into it. Let's go. We got a makeup for the curls. K18. Damage where? Literally nowhere. Should we try this overnight treatment?
We're saying, of course, y'all wanted to see it. Y'all wanted to see it too, loser.
Sometimes you're craving something crunchy, tasty, and lightweight to
That's not a
indulge after
McDonald's
a
chicken
long day
nugget.
at work.
That's not a McDonald's chicken nugget. That's a Wendy's chicken nugget. On everything I love, that's a Wendy's spicy. That ain't no
Something
McDonald's.
crunchy, tasty, and lightweight.
That is not a McDonald's chicken nugget. No, it's not. No, it is not. Chad, does that look like a McDonald's chicken nugget to you? On everything I love, it don't.
To indulge after a long day
It
at
could be
work,
the spicy.
or just because you feel like it. And then a light bulb suddenly clicks on in your head. What you need is a piping hot box of Chicken McNuggets.
Except you never get a piping hot box of Chicken McNuggets. You always get the ones that are just disgustingly bad. Then you gotta drown it in the sauce just to eat them. I want the McNuggets that are actually good enough to eat raw.
Biting into a crisp, boneless, breaded McDonald's chicken nugget, one is immediately transported into a world of delicious flavors and textures that cannot be found on any other menu in any other restaurant. But have you ever wondered how this fast food magic came about? Well, it's your lucky day, because today, we'll explore the delicious topic of how Chicken McNuggets are made. McDonald's chicken nuggets have a fascinating history that started in 1963 when the first ever documented chicken nugget to grace this earth was created by an
What? Hold on, what? The first ever... Huh?
McDonald's chicken nuggets have a fascinating history that started in 1963 when the first ever documented chicken nugget to grace this earth was created by an agricultural scientist. His name was Robert C. Baker. He worked out of a laboratory at Cornell University, and he
That's a pizza. That's not a chicken nugget, buddy. You think I'm stupid?
called his chicken nuggets Chicken Krispies. 2 years before that, in 1961, the American Heart Association made a report linking heart disease to high cholesterol diets. Although the expected
Yo, I'm about to ban everybody. I'm about to pre-ban everybody in here, bro. Yep, exactly. I gotta get some more water.
impact of this report was that people would stop eating those foods, it didn't really make a dent in American cholesterol consumption, with the notorious high cholesterol foods being beef and pork. It wasn't until 1977, when the US government began a campaign to encourage Americans to eat less red meat, that people began relying more on poultry. The McDonald's management saw this as an opportunity to take over the fast food market, and they didn't waste time going to the drawing board to figure out how to incorporate chicken into their menu. But all their initial ideas were quickly tossed out because they weren't feasible. So in 1979, when McDonald's executive chef Rene Arend, who had been recipe testing onion nuggets, was in a random conversation with McDonald's chairman Fred Turner, when Fred suggested Rene ditch onion nuggets and start working with chicken instead. And so, the Chicken McNugget was born. It took another few years to refine the recipe and set the motion for a product that would not only be
What that onion nugget look like? Look at this dude. He looks like somebody that would invent the onion nugget.
had been recipe testing onion nuggets, was in a random conversation with McDonald's chairman Fred Turner when Fred suggested Rene ditch onion nuggets and start working with chicken instead. And so, the Chicken McNugget was born. It took another few years to refine the recipe and set the motion for a product that would not only be commercially successful, but would also mean something to the customers. To achieve the set goals for Chicken McNuggets, Chairman Turner contacted Bud Sweeney, who had helped develop McDonald's Filet-O-Fish in 1978.
He did what?
Bud Sweeney, who had helped develop McDonald's Filet-O-Fish in
He's a living legend.
1978. Sweeney assembled a dedicated team to perfect the breading of the chicken nuggets, executive market testing, and assemble the necessary technology to bring the dream to life.
Filet-O-Fish good,
Still,
man.
when it was all put together, it was just a gamble like any other product, and no one was sure whether the chicken nuggets would be a hit. But when McDonald's chicken nuggets hit the US market, it took off. Adults loved it. Kids were crazy about it. The Chicken McNuggets were also available in Canada, Japan, France, and Germany. Today, thanks to the work of Bob and Renee,
Appreciate
millions
you, Bob.
of people get to experience a snack that's
They fell
equal
off,
parts
though.
fun and tasty. The recipe they developed all those years ago was only tweaked once in 2003. Since then, Chicken McNuggets have become a staple American food item, and many other restaurants have been forced to keep up.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what kind of chicken nuggets these are, but they look good. Dude, hold up. Tell me these don't look good.
Creating their own chicken nuggets brand. But enough about history.
Yo,
Let's
Rusty
get
with
into
the
the
5.
meat of the matter. How are Chicken McNuggets really made? The McDonald's chicken nugget production plants are elaborate enterprises with multiple lines of people working
Oh, yeah,
in
you know there's some just diabolical stuff going on in here, dude.
different stations. This means someone is always working on some stage of the production process. But surely it can't be that complicated to make chicken nuggets, right?
They ain't
well,
using chicken,
let's
bro.
find out. McDonald's chicken nuggets are made with 100% chicken white meat.
That's the biggest lie I've ever heard in my life. All you gotta do is bite into one and look into it. No, that's not chicken. Are you kidding me, bro? I'm not saying they still taste good. They taste better than chicken. I'm not gonna lie. It ain't chicken, but it tastes better than chicken. There's maybe like a little shred of chicken in them. Other than that, it's like it's not chicken. It's better than chicken.
Let's find out. McDonald's chicken nuggets are made with 100% chicken white meat.
Cap.
This is gotten from specially bred chickens at McDonald's poultries
Bro, how
that
y'all
have
gonna do
bigger
them chickens
breasts
like that?
than the average chicken. The chickens are sent to the slaughterhouse to be, you know. Then they're inspected thoroughly for any defects. Any chicken that's not up to standard is tossed aside. After the chicken's been inspected and selected, the plant workers choose the parts to make the McNuggets. That's right.
Oh my.
Not every part of the
That
chicken
looks like a chicken salad sandwich.
makes it to the final McNuggets. So the chicken is cut into different parts and separated into the parts that can be used for the chicken nuggets and those that can't be used. The thighs and drumsticks, known in the McDonald's factories as dark meat, are not used. But the breast meat, rib meat, and tenderloins are used. Contrary to some conspiracy theories you might have heard, no beaks or feet are used in the making of chicken nuggets. Also, no pink slime or pink goop is used in making chicken McNuggets. It's
Then what is it? Cause it ain't chicken. Just say it, man.
all good old white meat. But before the chicken...
Yo, he sounded like he was being held hostage when he said that. You know you lied. Yo, listen, he sounds scared when he said this. Listen.
is used in making chicken McNuggets. It's all good old white meat.
Bro, you know
But
you
before the
lied.
chicken can start being processed, the skin must be removed and set aside. Later, a small portion of the chicken skin will be ground and added to the chicken nuggets for extra flavor. The chicken skin also acts as a binder,
Oh,
so
they
the chicken
grind. Okay, wait a minute. They might actually be chicken then, because I forgot they grind it up and it makes it look like it's not chicken. Wait, I might be all wrong. You're right. They might actually be chicken. Hold on.
nuggets don't fall apart during all the dipping and frying in the production process. Next, the selected chicken is collected in large buckets for cleaning and treatment, which involves washing the chicken thoroughly to ensure there are no ugly germs on it. After being properly cleaned, the chicken moves to the grinding station, which consists of industrial heavy-duty grinders. These grinders do not grind the chicken to a fine paste. Instead, they push the chicken through a grinding plate with small holes, which mash it up without grinding it smooth.
Okay, now listen, chat. I know, chat, y'all think it's chicken? You know what? It could be chicken. Because I can see them, like, grinding it down to paste and then using that. Yo, Jiggly with the 10, get the W, Jiggly. What do y'all think it is, then?
Giving it a meaty texture. The ground chicken is then dumped via a conveyor belt to a giant mixer. The mixer combines the ground chicken with the marination. The ingredients used in making the marination include water, sodium phosphate, a little bit of blended chicken skin, and food starch, which add moisture to the chicken. We have salt, natural flavoring, wheat starch, dextrose, citric acid, and autolyzed yeast extract, which enhance the flavor. Then we have rosemary extract and safflower oil, which preserve the chicken's freshness.
At US Bank, we think the best relationships should feel easy. From dating to getting more serious. And you know,
the next step is for the chicken nuggets to be cut out in different identically sized shapes. Chicken McNuggets come in 4 different
Dude, that's what's killing me. So why don't y'all just like get a piece of chicken and fry it instead of like making it into paste and then just forming it like a nugget? Yo, ZJ with the 5. They might be chicken, Chad. I'm not gonna lie, it might actually be chicken.
Shapes, including the ball, the belt, the boot, and the bow tie.
Yep, I know all the shapes by heart, yep.
Also known as the bone shape. Each nugget then goes through a very thin layer of batter, typically containing flavor enhancers such as celery and white pepper.
Did you just say celery?
Layer of batter, typically containing flavor enhancers such as celery and...
I can never eat another one again.
And white pepper. Next, the nuggets go through another round of coating in a thicker batter called tempura. This time, the batter's made from wheat, corn...
Hold on, you gonna try to pull that, slide that by me and think I wouldn't notice?
Such as celery and white pepper. Next, the nuggets go through another round of coating such as celery and white pepper. Next, the nuggets go...
Bro, what's Patrick doing? They ain't got no star shape. No, Mom. I'ma still eat them. I don't care what it is.
Through another round of coating in a thicker batter called tempura. This time, the batter's made from wheat, corn flour, starches, and leavening agents. These ingredients aerate the batter and give the chicken nuggets their unique flavor. Afterwards, the chicken nuggets are transferred via a conveyor belt to a deep vat of frying oil. At this stage, the chicken nuggets are only partially cooked, so they can be well preserved while transported to various McDonald's stores.
Bro, they look the best right there!
Stores. Pre-cooking also gives the chicken nugget...
Eat it, you know you want to, eat it.
Some texture so that when properly cooked...
Oh, never mind, that was raw. Oh my goodness.
It has that addictive crunch we all know and love. Next, the chicken nuggets, now arranged on a conveyor belt, are flash frozen to lock in the juiciness and flavor, before the chicken nuggets can be packaged and transported to the various McDonald's...
Dude, where can I get these directly? Oh my goodness, who does these chicken nuggets? I want 10 boxes, so I can actually make them at my house and make them fresh, because the people at Mickey's don't make them right.
McDonald's restaurants, they must be tested for quality and compliance with health standards. So each McDonald's chicken nugget plant has a sensory kitchen where the chicken nuggets are adequately cooked and tested. In the sensory kitchen, the chicken nuggets are evaluated every hour off the line so that no batch goes through the plant without being tested. The sensory kitchen staff check for different things in testing for the perfect chicken nugget. First, they look out for the appearance. When the McDonald's chicken nuggets are properly cooked, they should have a light golden brown appearance. They should all...
Why do y'all keep showing chicken nuggets that obviously ain't McDonald's chicken nuggets? Like these, like, dude, these are like Zaxby's or something.
Also have little ridges and peaks, which shows that the chicken nuggets are textured and crunchy. Also, the chicken nugget should have a slightly firmer texture while still being juicy. And when you bite into a chicken nugget...
Bro, he's eating a chicken wing! Did you run out of B-roll footage?
You should pick up a delicious chicken flavor, as well as some slight pepper and celery flavors. The final stage at the McDonald's plant is for the McDonald's chicken nuggets to be bagged and boxed, with machines that bag up to 1,000 chicken nuggets per minute.
Man, I want one in
They're
boxes.
then transported to McDonald's restaurants, where they'll be properly cooked and served when you're craving that crunchy golden brown goodness. Over the last several decades, McDonald's has maintained an image of comfort and quality that's made it a household name in the fast food business. Here's a fun fact. The original Chicken McNuggets were accompanied by only 4 sauces: honey, sweet and sour, hot mustard, and barbecue.
Hot mustard's the only one that matters. On everything I love, if you go to McDonald's and you get any other flavor besides hot mustard, what are you doing? Honey mustard is a good, like, second. But, bro, ranch? No, ranch doesn't go good with McDonald's chicken nuggets. Ranch goes good with every other chicken nugget, not McDonald's. But if you're gonna get like a sauce with a McDonald's chicken nugget, you better be going hot mustard, bro.
But today, there are over 25 sauces in the US market. And now you know the amount of care and attention that goes into making those juicy, tasty McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Again, you're showing non-McDonald's chicken nuggets, dude.
What's your favorite dip to go with your chicken nuggets? And how many chicken nuggets do you think you consume in a year? Let us know in the
Oh, man, I don't even know. At least 100. We're going to start watching these, chat. I'm not going to lie. Yo, chat, I'm going to start watching those. Those are good, man. I'm in a rabbit hole now.